I'm gonna be talking about the nasty things said about teachers, since the students would talk a lot of smack about them. The intention of the video is not to insult anybody, it is a requested video. And I think I'll just get started because I don't have a lot of time. So the first teacher was a 5'4" tall woman. They weren't even sure if she really was a woman. Um, I mean, as far as the height's concerned, if you're 5'4", I'm not gonna sit up here and say it is not an issue. It is an issue, but if you are 6'11", it is also an issue. You can't be too tall, you can't be too short. Despite all of that, I know people who who are that way, but they are great people. I'm just, quoting the guys, so to speak, quoting the students and what they said. Um, and the reason why this woman, I'm just going to say woman because she, I'm just going to say woman throughout the video, okay, was so disliked was because she would always enter the class angry. And the reason behind that was supposedly her husband would beat her every day because his parents would give him a hard time for the choice that he'd made, the choice of a woman, which would be her in this case. I'm not a supporter of domestic violence, but I find it sad. I'm just doing what you guys wanted me to do, and I'll move to the next teacher. But I don't think the students disliked her because of her height or because she was a stinky, smelly ass bitch. It was more because of how she would enter the class like that, give bad grades for reasons that were not reasonable. I'm sorry, English isn't my first language, so I might make some mistakes, okay? So, I don't think the things mentioned were the reasons. Um, I mean, I know a girl and a guy. They were my classmates, okay? And the girl would always run around and judge somebody's intelligence or somebody's looks, but she had a very bad flair. That means that she cannot judge what's ugly and what's not. There are plenty of people out there who have a bad flair but like to talk, and she was the case. And that is the reason. The fact that there are people with bad flares is the reason why there are some ugly models out there. Okay? Uh, she would always, try to tell me that purple is a nice color. I say it is not. I consider my opinion the best, period. The reason why I said that that there was a guy in that class was that she would tell that he's pretty. And the reason why I'm saying that is that it is a testament to her bad flair, very bad flair. I despise her I despise her flair. I despise everything about her, period. Period. So that is something that needs to be, taken to consideration before you hear me speak about this type of topic. The next teacher was a 40-year-old guy, okay, and we had a Christian girl, a Christian student. She had good grades, one of her parents was a teacher. She had good grades, and we thought that was the reason why he liked her so much. But it turned out that he was a pedophile, okay? He was doing some really unusual stuff. And the thing that I find interesting about this is that, or some people out there find interesting, is that uh, whenever somebody says Christianity nowadays, they think they think it has to do something with pedophile, or the other way around. When somebody says pedophile, they think Christianity. So, I mean, the next teacher was okay, I'm gonna quote one of the students now. Our teacher is an ugly, unattractive piece of shit. Her son's a pussy. He looks like a pussy. Her younger son, I hope her younger son dies from the disease that he has. I find her catwalk funny. I don't respect her. She is a piece of shit. I mean, that's a bit, that's a bit much, right?